Hey geeks, this is Captain TW here, returning with something a little different for you. No, we're not reviewing Pledge Floor Care, or Piccolo since he was reviewed already, not a cup, and not a medicine dropper. Today we're going to do what I'm going to call a hashtag geek approved guide to figure joint tightening. I didn't discover this trick. I give credit to that person that did. I hope he watches the video. I'll even credit him at the credits at the end. But this person figured out that this Pledge Floor Care tightens these wobbly little legs and arms of any action figure. We're going to use this Piccolo as he is annoying and always falling down. I used this pledge on quite a number of different figures. My SH Figure Arts Green Ranger, White Ranger, Armored Red Ranger, those are all loose. A Marvel Legend Deadpool from 10 years ago, who was falling all over the place. He stands perfect now. My Agent Venom stands perfect now. My SH Monster Arts Predator Wolf, who always fell down. Not anymore. My Batman and my Talon from the DCC collectibles, the Capullo series. They don't fall down anymore. So, with this instructional video, or how-to, I'm going to show you how magical this stuff is. These are the 3 items required to tighten the joints of any action figure. The Pledge Floor Care was a little tough to find. I found mine in a store in Brooklyn. The plastic cup, I mean, who doesn't have one of those? The medicine dropper, mine came as a 2-pack. It was like $3 and change at CVS. It came with an angled one, which is the one I'm going to use, because it actually works better for this. And then a straight point one. So yeah, it's a really simple process. It doesn't even require much pledge. Basically, you just gotta obviously pour a little in. That should be good. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna really show, but yeah, it picks up a little bit. That's about the amount required for this. Would last you for about 2 to 3 figures, depending on how loose the joints are. All right. Let me focus in a little bit here. Okay. We're going to take Piccolo. As we said before, his arms are a little loose there. So basically just take the little medicine dropper, squeeze in like that. You could also use a straw, just clamp the one end. I cut the point off on. It makes things a lot messier, but it does work. It's just, as long as the suction is there. But the pointed medicine dropper helps out a lot, so, it doesn't get everywhere. I mean, if it lands on the figure, it's not going to damage the paint. It's going to make them a little shiny, but that doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, just take a wet rag or something and just, dabble it or whatever. It's no big deal. So, as you see, there's about that much in there. And you're just going to want to put it into any spot and squeeze lightly. And just, just wiggle it around in there so it just does its thing. And actually, I could already feel these things getting tighter, which is amazing. I think there's acrylic in this. I'm not sure, but it helps out. A lot of people use crazy glue too, but that can actually eat away at the plastic, as I've learned. You don't want that. So yeah, made a little bit of a mess. You see, it's on my hand a little bit. No big deal. It's on my display. Alright, well, my display board is nice and shiny in that one spot. Yeah, this is already helping, actually, which is nuts. Fair warning, it can get sticky, but it's not, again, a big deal. Now we're going to put some in his legs. Put some right in the joints. Also, fair warning, if you're not wearing gloves for this, I've washed my hands about 4 times after I worked on my other figures, and it stayed on. So yeah, and you'll smell nice though. The Pledge smells wonderful. Just drop it in there. Drop it in right there. Got some on his leg, so his leg will be shiny for a little bit. It's no big deal. But yeah, and I don't know if you could see this in the video, but already getting tighter. On the arms, not so much. That takes a little bit longer, but on the legs, I mean, I already feel the difference in the legs. And I mean, in a day's time, it's going to be incredible, but for now, I mean, yeah, you see, look, it's already tighter. It's not as wiggly as he was earlier. We'll put a little bit more in the arms. Sorry, I put him back in the thing for you. Go drop right there. One like there. Yeah, it's actually already sealing in the arms, which is neat. I mean, these figures, over time, no matter how many times you just pick them up and play with them, fiddle around with them, put on the new accessories that they come with, especially with the figure arts, and the millions of items each one comes with. Put a little bit in his waist too. Things wobble over time. I mean, my Deadpool, it's 10 years old, and the fact that he actually stands now is amazing. Put a little bit right there. Get in there a little bit. Sorry, put it back in the camera. And there you go. I mean, it's actually it's a little sticky, but other than that, lower that for you a little bit. It's just nuts. This is such an amazing, thing that they did. Whoever figured this out, it's genius. So credit to that person, from every geek. Yeah, so there you have it. There's the pledge trick. I hope you enjoyed. You can find this video and a bunch of other cool items on InnerCityGeeks.com. This has been Captain TW, and have a good one. Peace.